Hello there, this is Melek, and welcome to part 1 of my Let's Play Legend of Grimrock 2. I have poured through the comments. Oh, there was so many comments with character submissions. It was actually really tricky to go through the whole thing. But what I've got is I've got my characters sorted out now. Obviously, I've got myself here. I love the fact that you can customize the thumbnails. It's awesome. So obviously, I'm a wizard, and I'll go through some of the skills that each person has. We have Skeevra, who is a ratling rogue with firearms. We have the Phantom, who's a dodgy rogue. So we've got two rogues, but one of them's sort of firearms from the back row, and one's from the sort of front row, dodge and light weapons. And then we have a minotaur, who's, well, basically going to be our meat shield. So yeah, there's the group. Now, a couple of these characters actually have backstories, so I'm going to go into that as well. I've got an honourable mention as well. A character that nearly got through, but not quite. Okay, this is atmospheric. Yay, ship. With... it looks like a fancy ship, you know. Looks fairly good. It's just slightly reminiscent of the Caravellers in Worm. Is he going to be sick any second? I think that may be us. Uh-oh. That can't be a good thing. No, you fools! No! I'm guessing that this is the bad place where we're all going to get stranded. Well, at least we end up out of that cage. That's always a benefit. That's a bit... The actual surface of the water isn't moving, but the debris, the wreckage is. Oh god, we haven't got out of the cage yet. Hang on a second, how much wood is there keeping us afloat? That's not good. You got to admit one thing, for an indie game, they've got a good music score. Just in case we'd forgotten which game we were playing. Maybe I need some kind of really good... Oh, here we go, right. How do I, Okay. We have, hang on, let me rearrange us. We want the Minotaur there. There we go. So we've got our Minotaur at the front. So you have alternative. And here's my magic-y thing, which I've promptly forgotten how to do all magics. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, let's get out of the cage before I destroy us all. God, I'm nearly dead. I nearly killed myself. Let's not use that again. Yeah. Can we get that? Can I whack ourselves out? Yeah, here we go. Yay! Okay, we're out. Let's try not to get killed. Can we kill those? No. Random crabs are random. How far out can we actually wade? Yeah, it doesn't let you get too far out the water. Oh, the quality of this though is really good. Hang on, that can't be our shipwreck because we drifted in the open sea quite a bit, didn't we? Unless, I don't know, it also then got washed up. Well, you know what? It's probably not worth. Oh, look, stuff. Horned fruit. Shall I be the food keeper? Probably not such a good idea since I am strength-wise quite feeble. Who wants to look after the food? Phantom, you may look after the food. It is your solemn duty as thing. Because food probably won't weigh a huge amount. Yay. Punch it. Punch the... Okay, well... Ooh, a rock. There you go. We haven't got any firearms for you yet, I'm afraid, Skeevra. So you're just going to have to put up with throwing rocks at things. Right. To describe the party, obviously we have myself, Human Wizard. I've spent everything into willpower and dexterity. Because, you know, I'm a feeble mage, so vitality and strength are not for me. What skills I've gone for? Well, actually my traits. Apparently I'm trait as a human. And I've... Oh, it actually keeps track of what you've figured out how to cast. Yeah, don't aim fire burst directly at a wall, otherwise it sort of rebounds. Okay, I have a strong mind, so an extra bit of willpower, so that helps with my mana regeneration. Skilled, so that I can have an extra skill straight away. Now, what that has meant is that not only can I have alchemy, so I'll be brewing all the potions, but I also have fire and air magic. Now, we've seen the fire magic. The air magic's going to be generally sort of lightning-y stuff, but that's pretty much me. We then have Skeevra, which I just had to pick Skeevra because it was just fun. Mostly because the idea of a gun-wielding ratling rogue just instantly yeah, why not? And also the backstory, which I'm going to read. Skeevra had been brought to justice as the mastermind behind the great cheese heist of 762 AE, the financial impact of which brought 2 kingdoms to ruin, but would have faced only 10 years in prison had she not tried to seduce one of her prison guards in an escape attempt. It was the 16th fatal diseases she managed to transmit to him with a single kiss that caused her to be sentenced to exile on Grimrock. So, yeah, that just made me laugh. It tickled me, as it were. Your traits are poison resistant and mutation. The general backstory is that you're just so riddled with disease. She's so riddled with disease that yeah, it does stuff, and the diseases will refuse the poisons can't let poisons in. Skills, accuracy, and firearms. So at least you know, she can throw rocks from the back row until we find her a gun. That's pretty much that. I think she was basically vitality and dexterity. So hopefully a bit more surviving. We have the Phantom from Phantom Robo. Oh yeah, the Skeevra was actually submitted by TheRogueWolf. Now I originally sort of wanted people to keep their names, but so many people submitted good characters that were different from their YouTube names. I had to kind of scrap that rule and gave everybody a chance. Then we have the Phantom. Who obviously, as you can see, is a rogue that carries food. Oh, I don't know what's in here. Got anything? No. The Phantom. Anyway, yeah. Traits: fast learner and martial training. A lot of people said weapon specialization, but have they renamed it? But I'm pretty sure martial training is what people were talking about, because I couldn't see any trait called weapon specialization, so it may be that there's been a patch. Light weapons and dodge, which is why you're at the front row. You're the sneaky front row person. The Phantom, and here's the backstory for the Phantom. Phantom is a notorious thief, entrepreneur. His likes include the death of his enemies, the treasures of his enemies, and his dog Scout. Scout became his enemy at some point. His dislikes include the government, jail, not having treasure, and his enemies being alive. He married once, but his wife became his enemy. You should know how that turned out. But at least he got the treasure of his enemies. So I'm guessing that's like spousal inheritance or something. So yeah, basically our resident rogue sort of ninja type person is basically a psychopath. Actually, let's put, you can hit people with the stick, because Minotaur is actually got quite a lot of strength, so probably doesn't need the stick quite as much yet. Hopefully we can find some good stuff. See, Minotaur punching things for more than you can hit them with a stick for. Oh, hello. Well, we have a bone, which 2 to 6 plus strength, 1 to 4 plus strength. Let's balance out the damage, shall we? It's a heavy weapon though, and that's a light weapon, so we need to swap them round. There you go, so you got heavy weapons and light weapons. Speaking of heavy weapons, our minotaur, called Stout Shield, was submitted by the Pominator. I'm going to turn the actual volume of the water down, it's a bit noisy. That's a little bit quieter. Well, these are taking a bit more. There we go. So the Pominator, Minotaur, no backstory that was submitted. However, described that the reason for this particular portrait is apparently bears are badass and wise. Yeah. With that kind of willpower, I don't think you're likely to be especially wise, because I think willpower is pretty much the equivalent of wisdom. And okay, we have a big tortoise thing. Difference being, oh god, okay. What was that fire thing? It was that one. Go on, hit it, throw things at it, hurt it with pain. That's it, outmaneuver it. Quick, pick up the rock. Yay, we killed things. And we have turtle steak. Yeah, you're Mr. Food. We've all got pretty good... Yeah, we're alright. So the turtles aren't particularly... Okay, I'm going to experiment a bit. Okay, that fizzles. Okay, there's my lightning-y thing. Cool. That fizzles. Okay, is that supposed to do something? Okay, I've fizzled all my mana away, but I'm trying to, you know, remember how to do magic. I'm trying to think of a backstory for this. I think maybe because I got kind of left behind, didn't I? At the end of the other Grimrock, because I was the only one who was dead, and I think that the general story is that I was abandoned. I think that's the general consensus. Oh, hello. Oh, sugar. There's more than one. Let's kill the one that's in the water first. Let's use lightning. Oi. Oh, hello. Turtle egg. I'm guessing you can eat that. Oi. Out of energy. That's not so good. So from what I remember is that the corners, I can't quite remember exactly how it works, but I think the corners are basically, okay, I think the other tortoise is, uh-oh. No, don't you wait there. Wow. Come on, tortoise. That's it. I'm going down. We're doing alright. Lovely. Oh, hang on, we've got these darts. Well, you could use some darts. Throwing weapon. I mean, they do more damage. And rocks we can use as backup, I suppose. Makes sense. So now you've upgraded to darts. Ooh, shiny keys. Let's give the. I'm gonna keep all of the keys. Not that it makes any real difference, but you know, we've got to have our roles, haven't we? Above and beyond the classes, we have to have our roles. we've got more probable food. Yeah. Okay, let's just practice. I was about to say, I think they're all going to fizzle now. I thought you could do, like, you could chain them together. Like, you could do more than one, but I'm guessing not. Got another rock for you. And we have a key. Oh, hello. Tab to access the map. Okay, well, that makes sense. We have a map. We have a sort of top tattered. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so it's not that that's down, it's that it needs to be... Okay, this looks nice. Kind of. What we got in this note? Letter. Dear visitor, welcome to my island. I hope your journey... Sorry, I can hear tortoises. I hope your journey was not detrimental to your health. I think you will find this island to be most wonderful, yet the most perilous place on earth. Oh joy. I don't have high hopes about your survival, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Better equip yourself before the night falls. That doesn't sound promising. Yeah, you can stand there if you want. We'll just keep on. Easy. These tortoise things are pretty straightforward to kill. Better equip yourself. Was there anything else here? No. Oh, hang on. What's that behind there? A Zaffy robe. Well, robes are my thing. Protects away from the biting cold and the burning heat of the desert. Well, you probably could do with that more than I could. Our resident sort of assassin kind of guy has got the robe. Just gonna keep those two alive a little bit longer. Ooh, we have knives in a tree. Oh, hello. So now I think you have a set of throwing knives. More food. Random scroll of fireburst. Oh, I figured that out already. I guess we'll just keep hold of it to, like, I don't know, weight things down or something. Crystal of Life. Touch to heal wounds and restore dead companions back to life. Beware, its power needs time to recharge. Yeah, I vaguely remember that concept from before. Anything else? Hello. You look like you're supposed to hold something. Goodness knows. So we have a weird statue wanting to hold something. X marks the spot. Ah, the trivialness of certain puzzles is astounding. That's a relatively crap bit of food. We can nab all these back now, apparently. It's always worth double checking if you can do things like that. Always worth it. If you need to review tutorial hints, you can do that from the... No, not particular... Oh, hello. The hell are you? Okay, you're a... Wow, this one's taking a bit of a... Bit of a beating, that one did. I don't like these guys. Okay, I didn't judge. Oh, you little dodger. Oh, I'm out of energy. I like the fact that they can dodge like that. That's pretty good, actually. You just gotta kind of... Haha, you wasn't quick enough that time, were you, boy? Oops! I actually missed what I was aiming to do. Oh, you... Wow, this guy's taken a lot of punishment. That was a lot of punishment. So obviously whatever we've got to place there, then it's this. Legend of Kilhagen. Or Killigan. The second most precious thing in life for a seafaring captain is his sword, because without it he cannot command his crew. Thus, upon losing his weapon somewhere on Shipwreck Beach, he lost what is most important to him, the respect of his crew. So I'm guessing you put a sword in there then. Or just simply, you know, a sword, or you find a captain's sword. Ooh, herbs. Well, I'm the alchemist, so... Yeah, you can hop back all you bloody want. That's it, yeah, you keep on diving around. Ooh, mushrooms. Mushrooms! I don't think there's anything around here. I like this outdoor area, though. It's really nicely done. Very nicely done. Now, is there anything behind here? There might be. A peasant's cap. Well, you can wear it. It's something. It's better than nothing. More herb type stuff. Falcon Sky. Feathery leaves of the falcon sky reflect the colour of the sun in yellow, red and orange hues. Falcon sky is associated with the element of air and dexterity. It prefers to grow in large opens. Air and dexterity. So what, lightning potions and potions that increase your evasion or something? What have we got here? Windgate Terminus East. I'm guessing... Okay, I need a key for that then. Oh. Okay, well that creates a teleporty type thing. Great. You just know that this is gonna... I was about to say, you know that this is gonna put you in a really dangerous place. Yeah, the turtles haven't got really much to go. They haven't got much... Hello, we've got a big bag of something. What we got? A bag of sling and okay. So 310. Let's give our rat those, and I'm just gonna chuck herbs and stuff inside my sack. So it's gonna be in my oh, good grief. So 3 to 10 plus dexterity. Well, your dexterity is 17, so that is much better than the strength-based stuff. Let's give throwing knives to our resident thiefy type, assassin-y type. Cool. We're slowly equipping ourselves better, and we have a chest behind the door, which things. Oh, hello. Okay, we've got a potion of healing. Cool. It's a light weapon, so let's just stick with the club. We're all getting there as far as what weapons that are our specialties, our preferences. We seem to be getting quite good. Turn it west. And I'm guessing therefore that this key. Ooh, that was a good lot of damage. Oh, I keep forgetting to dodge. Yeah, what you gonna do, huh? Yeah, you don't go slow, otherwise you just keep throwing rocks at you. You little bastard. Yeah, I thought about that this time. Looks like they were both trying to go through the teleporter. They both kind of turned that way. Oh, we've got some more herb type stuff, and oh, a box. What's that? Oh, nothing. We have a box of stuff. Ooh, a light weapon. Well, you're gonna get that. Let's give the knives to there. We have food. We have Scroll of Poison Cloud, Earth Magic. Okay, well, might as well give that to moi. We have a note. At the lone oak, in the shadow of the blue light, I buried it. The lone oak in the shadow of the blue light. The only blue light I can think of is the crystal, you know, the regeneration crystal? And we have a spade, or a shovel as it's often referred to. Right, let's make that the food box. Is there a quick way of putting food in a box? Food in a box. There's no easy way of putting food in a box. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you now have a box of food. So we need to dig. You're strong, so you can carry like all the tools and weapons and stuff like that that's going to otherwise weigh us down. What's our weight like? Wow, you are already weighed down with all that, so yeah. The fact that you're carrying the food, let's let our resident minotaur, you know, the one who's actually strong, carry that. And then ignoring that, yeah, that makes sense. Minotaur now carries the food.